want supercharged productivity, the most powerful pre-made nootropic stack on the planet, get the Cortex stack at livecortex.com. We made this stack for people that want to be productive, people that want verbal fluency, people that want motivation and drive, and people that just want to get stuff done. $31 right now at livecortex.com. If you need my help on custom stack formulation to help you to get the most surgical results from nootropics, we have 3 different consulting packages which you can find at livecortex.com. And if you're a man and need to raise testosterone, get your libido back, get your sex drive back, get your masculinity, get your confidence back, we've got the most powerful testosterone raising protocol on the web. And all of these products, to include our digital books and courses on nootropics and biohacking, you can find at the homepage at livecortex.com. Be productive, get supercharged, get stuff done. Thank you so much for sticking with us through the promotion. Remember, coupon code 5FIVE will save you some money on everything right now at livecortex.com. Probably the best thing to use that with would be one of our consulting services, the cheapest one, the 40-minute call, the Viking Testosterone Protocol, or the Cortex Stack. Remember, the Nootropics Masterclass is launching next Thursday. That is the most comprehensive, information-dense nootropics product on the planet. I've never created anything so information-dense, so comprehensive, so deep. It shows you everything. It breaks down the principles of how to use nootropics, and those principles are infused into the expert-level stacks that we have on there. 2 things. You could either pre-order it right now, which means you'll get it for cheaper, and you'll be delivered the product January 16th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is next Thursday. Or you can get on the email list to get notified of the launch, and then you can decide then if you want the product. But I can tell you this, if you want to take your nootropics experience from where you are now to the 5 to 6 year mark and more, you have to get the Nootropics Masterclass. It teaches you everything. Do that at livecortex.com. All right, so we're going to talk about Pramiracetam and PRL-853. How to dose it together, because this is something that I think a lot of people mess up. But if you could find the right dose of the both of them for you, you're going to have a really, really powerful study experience. Now, this isn't going to apply to everybody, but I think you can find it somewhere in your productivity reservoir where you're going to need to consume information and then output information, remember information, have your functional memory working. And this is basically the stack for it. So first of all, Pramiracetam was meant to be an expanded version of Piracetam. It was essentially just like, take Pramiracetam and you essentially get the benefits of Piracetam, but you don't have to take a whole lot. There's a lot of compounds for which this is the case. You got armodafinil with modafinil, triacetyluridine with uridine, centrophenoxine with DMAE, and stuff like this. Interestingly though, the effects of Pramiracetam compared to Piracetam are actually compounded. Piracetam is a lot of brain fluidity and focus, and for some people, verbal fluency and kind of just general being light on your feet mental energy. But with Pramiracetam, you get all that, but you get a larger reservoir to intake information. Like it boosts working memory and information retention capacity like nothing else I've seen, other than Noopep or something at the right dose taken over a period of time, which will repair sort of a lot of the function of the brain that isn't able to do that. I was never good at reading comprehension until I experimented with Noopep for a long time. So that's the benefit of Pramiracetam. PRL-853 is a cholinergic efficiency enhancer. So it enhances the efficiency with which you use acetylcholine throughout neurons and various regions, mostly the hippocampus, of course, that's memory, but postulated in the prefrontal cortex is where a lot of executive functioning is taking place. You dose it in very low doses, 2 to 10 milligrams. You have micro amounts on the scale. It can totally be a pain in the ass, but it is worth it if you can get it right. Memory compound for sure, mildly motivating for most, stacks well with most racetams, but stacks extremely well with Pramiracetam. So here's the template, and here's what I would say the stack would be. If you're somebody that needs a lot of memory processing, if you're a student that's going to be taking a test and now you're studying for this test, if you're a person that's in an occupation where you're having to study courses so that you can take a test to get a promotion, this is definitely the stack for you to take. Here's the template. I would start on the Pramiracetam with 250 milligrams. See how you fare at 250 milligrams. What I found is that the best choline source to stack with Pramiracetam is not citicholine, it's alpha-GPC, just because it has more choline per quantity of it than citicholine, just a little bit more, and I think that's useful in this case. 100 milligrams of alpha GPC is a perfect dose to start in this stack. With PRL-853, you've already got some memory stuff happening with Pramiracetam and of course alpha GPC, so you do not need a whole lot of it. And this is where you have to be super surgical on the scale. You should only dose between 3 and 5 milligrams of PRL-853. If you dose it wrong, you're going to go into cholinergic overload. You might get some side effects. If you dose it right, it will be perfect for information retention. This is a template that we give kids that are taking exams, that we give PhDs that are about to take a huge test, that we give people that are in medical school that are going to take a series of final tests so that they can graduate medical school. I mean, this is important stuff for information retention. Rock on and see what you get. I hope you fare well. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Remember the Nootropics Masterclass this Thursday, January 6th. It's not going to be a live stream or anything. It's actually just a video product that you download and you'll have forever. It is me in a Blackboard capacity breaking down how experts use nootropics, giving you the secrets that we only give our $5,000 consulting clients, giving you stacks that we've never talked about here before, infusing the 5 major principles to take nootropics the right way into every stack, giving you philosophy, giving you how to appropriately cycle so that you can sustainably take nootropics. It is the most information-dense nootropics product we have ever launched. 2 things. You can either buy it outright right now and you'll get it cheaper. So you're pre-ordering it and then it'll be delivered on January 16th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time to your email address. Or you can get notified of the launch by going to livecortex.com, seeing the pop-up, entering your email so that you can get notified when it launches, and then you can decide, hey, I want it or I don't want it. But I'm telling you, there's nothing like this. Smarter, Better, Faster. Audio doesn't compare. All of our digital books in one don't compare. Even a consult with me might not even compare, because this is like a consult with me on steroids. It is powerful. Do all that at livecortex.com. I've said enough. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next time. If you want supercharged productivity, the most powerful pre-made nootropic stack on the planet, get the Cortex stack at livecortex.com. We made this stack for people that want to be productive, people that want verbal fluency, people that want motivation and drive, and people that just want to get stuff done. $31 right now at livecortex.com. If you need my help on custom stack formulation to help you to get the most surgical results from nootropics, we have 3 different consulting packages which you can find at livecortex.com. And if you're a man and need to raise testosterone, get your libido back, get your sex drive back, get your masculinity, get your confidence back, we've got the most powerful testosterone raising protocol on the web. And all of these products, to include our digital books and courses on nootropics and biohacking, you can find at the homepage at livecortex.com. Be productive, get supercharged, get stuff done.